lovers. I'm in my Suzy sanctuary this morning. I've had a dreamy morning to myself. The plan of action is Operation Dressing Room. So I did say I was coming back with organisation in the new year. Procrastinating it already, everybody, and I'm sure you all do the same, or some of you do, so probably can relate. Yeah, I just keep putting things off and then getting busy with other things. And yeah, I think I mentioned it in the last video briefly, but I really want to focus on my fashion again this year because I am 1 year postpartum and it's about time I got back to me a little bit more. And yeah, I just want to focus a little bit more on fashion and styling this year for me because, you know, fashion and styling is one of my hobbies. I love it. I really enjoy it. And hubby created this room for me, my dressing room. He also shares this dressing room. And so yeah, putting my money where my mouth is. We are here this morning. I've got some outfits to try on first and foremost. We did do a Primark shop with me last Tuesday and I picked up some bits, but I didn't have the time to try it all on. So you have seen what I've got, hopefully, in that video. I'll show you again, obviously, now because we're going to try it on. And I've also got an ASOS order to have a look at as well with you guys. I'll show you the rail in a minute. Everything's hung up here in the dressing room. And what else do we need to do? And then I need to do a little bit of an organising here. I need to wardrobe clear out. We'll do it quick, sharp. Hopefully you can get some motivation, and then I'll give you a little tour of this room because I need to remind myself what I need to finish off this room, because there is some bits and bobs that need finishing off in this room, just like there is everywhere in every room in this house. We're going to start off with this jumper from Sainsbury's. You might have seen that I picked up this in the little Sainsbury's trip we went on in last week's vlog, and I was wearing it at the end of the video when I filmed an outro, and I got lots of comments, actually positive comments about this jumper, and said, oh, look at the jumper on you at the end, well, I didn't really talk about it. So yeah, this was £26. I saw it in Sainsbury's and I just thought, oh my god, it's lovely. I'm still obsessed with chocolate brown, but it's kind of giving like transitional winter into spring vibes. It's got this really pale yellow, like it's almost creamy yellow, and also this really dusty pale blue as well. Obviously it's in this argyle knit, and I do love an argyle print in the winter. It's giving like grandad chic, isn't it? Styling wise, I'm gonna pop this little shirt. This is from Goelia, and it's got this beautiful, like, do they call it a pie crust collar? Pie crust collar. I think it's really feminine pop of a collar. I do love, you know, the idea. I've seen a lot of people wearing them as well. You can buy, like, they're like, I'll pop it on the screen. They look like this. And it's just like a bib with a collar, and you put it underneath your jumpers, so you don't have these bulky sleeves under your jumpers, because they are quite annoying if you're wearing a full-on shirt underneath the jumper. So yeah, you still get the pop of colour, but that's all. And I think I might buy into some of them, you know, like a crisp white one and maybe a pale blue one, because pale blue with this would look absolutely stunning, wouldn't it? I love a feminine style, if you know me, and this is quite masculine. It's giving, like I said, grandad chic vibes, isn't it? So a pop of femininity poking out. I've also popped a little Alice band in. I just love styling my hair with an Alice band. I just think it gives like that country, preppy look in the winter that I just love. Sorry if it sounds like we live on an industrial estate. We don't. It's the bin men outside. They just seem really loud to me, and they probably do to you through the camera. Anyway, I thought I'd go through my ASOS haul with you next. So first up in the ASOS order, I've been after a couple of these for quite some time now, and I really like the neck on this one. So it's like a boat neck, because I don't like the round neck. I mean, obviously with the round neck jumpers, you can pop a collar and then that takes away that round neck. Basically, I don't like a round neck because styling wise, if you've got big boobs like me, you can look like too booby. Does that make sense? And like top heavy. So, and I don't like it. Yeah, these like boat neck, a bit more wider, just makes it a little bit more feminine, shows off that like décolletage area a little bit more. Obviously when you add in some jewelry as well, that also helps. But yeah, this is basically a long sleeve t-shirt even though it looks really like elevated and feminine. It's also ruched here down the sides, which is really nice. So yeah, this is from Stradivarius. It was really affordable as well. And it's like cotton, really long sleeve. And these are great layering pieces in the winter. Also around the house. I mean, who do I think I am buying white? I mean, I've already got a stain on this already on the first day I tried it on. It's just really, really nice. And I also like these on men as well. And so Suzy, the stylist, picked up hubby some of these as well. Long sleeve t-shirt, basically. White long sleeve t-shirt for hubby for around the house and for layering pieces. Like, this looks really nice with shirts over the top as well in the winter or whatever. I think he's going to look really fit in this. I can't wait for him to get it on. Full cotton. This was only £10 for the white. And they also did it in this really gorgeous, like, khaki green colour, which he suits really, really well because of his olive skin, brown eyes. Like, colour matching is really important. I don't think people realise. And one of you commented in my last video, my Primark video, I was mentioning this about the colour combinations that I wear. And someone said, have you done like a colour analysis, it's called. You can do one online, and you just tell it your hair colour, eye colour, skin tone, and it tells you the colours that you suit the most. I already know all this. Years ago, I did a colour analysis and realised I was wearing all the wrong colours, which were washing me out, and it feels like you've got nothing to wear. So I literally started my wardrobe from scratch, introduced all the neutrals because that's what suits my skin tone the most. I am warm autumn. That's what colour analysis I am. So all the autumn tones, it goes really nice with my warm brunette hair, as well as my olive skin tone, as well as my like golden hazel eyes. Same colour as my husband really. We're both warm autumn colours. So muted, earthy tones. Oh, poor hubby. He's in the wars at the moment. He's been to the dermatologist. Was it the dermatologist or the skin specialist hospital? Like, I told him last year that there's a mole on his head and there's a mole, where else was it? Yeah, on his head, and I didn't like the look of it. And I ain't taking any chances. We need that man in our lives. Anyway, long story short, he's had it cut out of his head at the back, and there's like an incision that big and stitches and glue and all sorts. And oh, bless him. And he is as squeamish as I am, but he's been doing so well about it, and it's healing really well, bless him. It's on his scalp at the back, but yet he's walking like this. I said, what are you walking like that for? There's nothing wrong with your legs. And he's laughing. He's like, I don't know, I'm just really squeamish. I think he's just playing on it to get extra attention. Who do I think I am? Listen, I picked up these before Molly May announced her Adidas collaboration. I promise you, I did. And I thought, oh, they're on sale. Like, how nice are these coming into the spring? I do like the creams in the spring, so we're going to be moving away from the chocolate winter tones back into spring with the neutrals and the pale cream colour. And I thought, wide leg bottoms, they're a little bit sporty. Are they a little bit of me? And then I started doubting myself again. Like, can I get away with these at my age? Or is it too much? And then not only that, I'm not a sporty girl. So like, who do I think I am trying to be? A sporty girl. You know, I don't know if I suit them. So I don't know if I'm keeping these or not. I just love the front creases down them as well. You know, like a wide leg. So that were a tick for me. I love the creases. And then I thought a little bit sporty, a little bit elevated. I love the chocolate brown stripes, and I've got the Adidas. Are they Sambas? I never can remember. And then I've also bought a new pair of Sambas. I'll show you them when they arrive because I got them on Vinted, so I'll show you them when they arrive. Do you guys want me to bring back the Vinted hauls? The problem is with the Vinted hauls, a lot of you are like, oh, I really like that, and then I can't link it for you because I've bought it secondhand on Vinted. Or do you just like to see what kind of things I'm buying and styling with? Let me know anyway if you want to see my Vinted hauls, because I do buy a lot on Vinted. Also for Annabelle as well, because obviously she grows like wildfire. So her wardrobe is constantly on rotation through Vinted. Okay, and finally from ASOS, another jumper. I just want to add a little bit of fun in my jumpers, I think. And so this one was giving me spring vibes, transitional spring vibes. I say transitional because we still got that chocolate brown colour that I absolutely still love to death. Death by chocolate. And it's got this muted green in it, which I absolutely love as well. And then it's got this pale yellow, which is giving spring. Also this pale blue, which is giving spring. It's really, really fluffy. This were about 50 quid. I'll link it if they've still got it down below. This is from a brand called Only, which is available on ASOS. Also, totally apologise. I am wearing a black bra under this white t-shirt, which is a no-no. I need like skin toned bra under this, so I'm not wearing the correct underwear. That's another thing I need to work on, my underwear collection. Yeah, last year I was in my maternity bras for far too long, and they are fugly, aren't they? They're so ugly. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to my husband. It is what it is. Comfort is key when you're in that you know, moment of life. And yeah, I do need to upgrade my lingerie. So I mean, is that for the internet? I don't think so. I think I'll keep that one for us. I picked up this chocolate stripe, pinstripe bomber jacket from Primark. It came with trousers, and that's the only reason I picked this up, because I don't think I suit a bomber jacket. I don't know if I can make it work, everybody. Yeah, did I say I got the trousers to match? It's the only reason I bought this as a co-ord, because I don't know if I can make a bomber jacket work. In fact, I got 2 bomber jackets from Primark. I guess your confidence is a little bit like skew with when you've had a baby and you're trying to like get back to you. It's important to try different things to see if they work. You can make them work even if it's not what you think might look good on you. Do you ever find that when you go in the shops, like sometimes on the hanger you think no and it absolutely looks fire, and then sometimes you think on the hanger yes, you get it home and it's like ew. I bought into this burgundy colour because I am loving this burgundy colour with powder pink or powder blue for the spring. I just think it's a gorgeous colour combo into spring. So yeah, you're probably going to see me wearing this colour with the powder pink. And talking of powder pink, we've got another bomber jacket. I mean, it would have been better if this hardware was like brass or gold. That's why we need a colour analysis. Silver does not suit my skin tone. I only suit like golds and warm colours. So this cool toned silver is a no-go from me. It probably really clashes with my skin. I really need to upgrade my accessories department. Like imagine some like pink lens glasses with this in the spring. Like if this was blue glasses. Yeah, I could really do with some like pink lens glasses, even though they do work. These are nice glasses as well. Not sure. And again, another pink cardigan. This is quite feminine. I love the buttons. This gives me like 60s vibes. I love how thick this cardigan is. It's very structured and I love it. I suppose you could wear it as like a little bit of a coat in the spring months, like this with the wide leg burgundy joggers, and like I said, some pink lens glasses, something. Oh, and that little bag I bought, oh, it's absolutely adorable. I'll probably have styled it up in these side clips along the way, but oh my god, £12 for that little bag, and it's my favourite thing I've bought recently. So far this year. It's beautiful and it's crossbody, and I think I'll just wear it with absolutely everything. Love it. Now I can hear my family who have come back just now from their woodland walk. I can hear Ralphie outside the door here in my dressing room. He gets the zoomies when he's been for a good walk. Oh my god, I can smell what the Rock is cooking. Fun fact about me, I used to love watching wrestling when I was younger. You know, like the WWF or the WWE or the WWF, whatever it were. You know, and The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin and that really fat one. And he used to like sit on people. Rikishi, was he called? Something like that. I used to love it. I think I should just go and have my breakfast because I can't concentrate. Okay guys, we're in TK Maxx this morning. I thought I'd just swing by. This is not a full-on shop with me video, but I thought we could have a quick goosey gander what's in store. There's lots on sale. Look at this Juicy Couture bag. It's a really nice like cherry, dusky rose pink. I used to love this brand when I was younger. It gives me like nostalgic 2000s vibes. In fact, my husband actually bought me one and it housed a dog, but I didn't have the dog yet in the beginning of our relationship. I don't know where that bag went actually, but I loved it. Look at this one with the houndstooth. Absolutely beautiful. This is from Dune, which is a brand that sells in Homesense and TK Maxx quite a lot, and I absolutely love the brand. There's another one here with the herringbone design. Love that as well. It's not the shape of bag I'm after at the moment for myself personally, but yeah, get yourselves down to TK Maxx because there's some really good things on sale. Young, fabulous and broke. Not true. Oh, look at these little backpacks for the little girls. How adorable. I actually am here for Annabelle this morning. I just wanted to swing by, like I said, and just like see if there's anything, gifts to pick her up for her birthday. Oh my God, look at this little swan basket. You know, I'm a basket case. Like, what can we do with this? We could put a pot in it. I love that. Oh, look at the little turtle baskets for the children. They've got it in green and in this natural colour. That's a really sweet idea. I've just spotted these as we were walking by the shoes. Don't need a pair of boots, do I? Don't need them. Anyway, back to the baskets. We've got some like bunny baskets. These are really nice, but I think they're not going to be left out all year. You can't really use them all year, but spring is on my mind, everybody. I know it's not yet, and I'm enjoying the winter, but I have to think ahead because of, you know, the nature of my job and styling. And how can you resist when you see things like this in the store? That is so pretty, isn't it? I'm so excited for garden this year as well, so I am excited. I do want a rustic pot, actually. Let's see what they've got in so far this year. So it's starting to filter in slowly. Cushions. I probably need some more cushions. Oh, they're quite nice. Not really ready. Oh, these would look great on my bed. I do want some of these on my bed. Throws, always after new throws. I just love blankets and throws, and these are just really a great way to freshen up the space for spring without like spending a fortune on your decor. You can just add in a couple of throws, a couple of cushions, and it can really like transform the space. I am here for one of these boxes actually. They do these boxes and they're so affordable. I'm looking for like a vintage one for Annabelle for her birthday. That'll like fit in with the theme that I'm going for. This, I think, is the one. Also some wrapping paper. I need some really gorgeous wrapping paper, so I've come here because I know they'll have some gorgeous ones here. I just can't seem to find the right wrapping paper for her. And you know what I'm like with the details, so it has to be in with the theme. The theme is just vintage, dusky pink and browns, and like a vintage florals. Oh my God, look, I've just spotted these farmers market bags. Stop it. This massive farmers market bag, tote bag. And then down here they've got this longer, like smaller but longer version. I prefer the bigger one up the top. We've been talking about the farmers markets, haven't we, on my channel? This is a gorgeous print, love that. There's lots of gift bags here. I mean, I think birthdays, stationery and all that good stuff, wrapping, is amazing in TK Maxx Homesense. Okay, wow, they've got the white company coffee table book in my local TK Maxx, $24.99. The OG white company coffee table book. Do you remember back in the day when everybody and his dog had this on the coffee tables? And the Art of Home, that's the McGee, Studio McGee book, coffee table book. How much is that one? That's gorgeous. And then this one's quite nice. A Place in Scotland. Oh, A Place in Scotland sounds lovely if you ask me. Let's have a little flick through this one. Oh, lovely. Oh, that's so wholesome. Very much my kind of vibe. We're in the candle section. There's some candles starting to come in for the spring. I just spotted these little lamps. How nice are they? Would they look really nice on my centre island? Why can't I talk? Because we've got a bit of a kitchen garden theme going on in the kitchen, haven't we? I've just spotted this mirror as well, and it's a really decent width, it's not too wide for my dressing room. Also, in the mirrors and prints section, they've got these little like bar kind of prints and frames. So let's see, I'm not a fan of gin, but I do like that print. Cocktail bar with the mirrored background, that's pretty good. Look at these for the dressing room. Oh my God, yes. Unbothered and thriving, investing in herself. Be your own daddy and make your own sugar. Love that for me, but I do like to be looked after, so it's not. Oh, look. How adorable are they? How much are they? Oh my God, they're only a £5 for 4, and they're so heavy as well. So we're in the kitchen section. We've got some Ralph Lauren tea towels. How nice are they? In the blue. It gives me summer vibes, Bridgerton vibes. Love those. £10. Very affordable. They've got the green. Actually, I prefer the green for my kitchen. Like I said, we've got the garden theme, kitchen garden vibes. Also, I'm obsessed with these serving dishes now. Guys, look who has joined us for this little Q&A.
Hi.
So we've got about 10 questions that you all asked me about a week ago now. So we're going to go through these questions. After all the work you've done on the house in the renovation, what was the hardest and least favourite part, and your favourite part, and would you do it again?
Is this for me, do you think, or is it
Yeah,
for you?
this is for you.
Well, for me personally, I think it was the times, obviously, when the hardest bits were probably the times when we were like up to our necks in dust. We had no lights on. We basically like just started the renovation, and obviously there was a lot of work.
We didn't really have a plan, did we?
No.
You did in your mind for the build, I think.
We kind of did. Like we had, yeah. When you know you've got the house, you're obviously looking at the plans, and look at configuration and the space, and try and plan as best you can.
When we first got the house and got the keys that morning and we came in, I remember thinking, and I'm not joking, obviously not now, it's all done, but like I remember thinking, oh shit, what have we done?
Yeah. The bedroom sorted first, so we've got a nice place to like retreat to.
Yeah, we always do that first, don't we? We've got a good like system now, haven't we, with it as well.
And then like phase 1 turned into phase 2.
I just let him get on with it now with the build, because he plans out his phase 1, he calls it, and then a phase 2, and then phase 1 blends into phase 2, and you just do your own thing, don't you, as you go along. But it works for him, and listen, look at it. I mean, it's beautiful, so whatever works, you know. The next bit of the question was, would you do it again?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Would you do it again?
I love it when he says that.
I love to keep an open mind, because even though we put so much into it,
yeah,
it's like, you know, like it's been a lot of work and we love it, don't we? But like, just to mention we could do it again and enjoy the journey together.
We've just enjoyed it, don't we?
I think we enjoy it's our thing, isn't it, together?
Yeah.
You know, like
it's like building together.
Yeah. You do your YouTube and I do my work, and then this is something we do together, and it's good. I think it's good for us.
It's like a hobby, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's gotten to become a bit of a hobby. We like just really enjoy doing it now.
Well, with like I think as well, like with you've got your strong parts, like you're good with design and like putting things together nicely and making things look pretty. You know, the ladies touch.
Yeah.
And I'm good with the obviously doing it. And
yeah.
Like when you were going up ladders, I've told you a few times. I've had to tell you a few times.
He tells me off if I pick a tool up.
Oh.
Don't do that, Dolly. You'll get a splinter.
It's dangerous.
This is why he's such a good girl, Dad. Is there anything you wish you had known before starting the renovation? One piece of important advice, and what would it be?
obviously this is not the first time we've done it, so we're kind of not going in blind. Obviously we've done the previous house, so
yeah.
But this was kind of a step up, wasn't it?
Yeah, we're a little bit more intense this one because obviously walls came down in this one, whereas the first renovation we did was a bit more cosmetic, wasn't it?
Kitchen, bathroom, weren't it? So,
yeah.
Yeah, we just kind of like stepped it up a level. You just got to remain flexible.
And open-minded.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like have a bit of an attitude of adapt and overcome. I think, and if you go into it like that, nothing really can crop up and surprise you.
I think when there's two of you as well doing it, you know, you've got to obviously work together, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you've got an idea in your head, I've got an idea in mine, and you've got to kind of like come together and
mesh together.
Yeah.
Sometimes we've butted heads, haven't we?
Yeah.
A little bit. And I've gone like, you know what I'm like with my imagination, I've gone, oh my God, we can do this and we can do this. And he's like, sometimes I catch him on a good day and he's like, yeah. And he like goes with my flow. Other days he's like, no, we can't do that. And I've really got to like stamp my feet and have a little tantrum to get what I want.
Sometimes you are right, and I'm really glad you are like that, because sometimes it turns out really good.
Yeah.
You know, like, it might be a lot of work, but it's like,
yeah,
it was a really good idea, but other times I've had to kind of like rein you back a bit, because you've got to be realistic with your budget.
And I don't like being told no.
And you've got to like, you've got to be realistic with your budget, and you've got to like, you know.
Because I don't bother with the finance side of things.
I'd say, you know, like, I'm quite capable, but I'm not like, I can't do everything. I can't do everything in the building trade.
No, but you're pretty good at like attempting things, aren't you?
Well, obviously I've got like experience working with a tradesman, and if I'm not sure, you can go on YouTube, watch videos. And if there's something I can't do, then you obviously got to get somebody else in to do it.
Yeah. Have you found anywhere you would like to move to, or are you staying here as you are putting your own stamp on it?
You've definitely put your own stamp on it, haven't you, darling?
Yeah. Do you think I have though? Like, I feel like I live in these renovations quite neutral, like, because I'm always thinking of selling it. So I don't like to personalise so much. I suppose though, it is my style. So like, because I chose the tiles, you know, so I don't know, what do you think?
I think you're doing it in a deliberate way where, like you say, you put your own stamp on it, but in the mind of, I think your style is quite, it's good, because, a lot of people, they come in and say, oh yeah, it's nice and home, it's not just like a copy and paste, is it?
No,
like you put your heart and soul into it, so I think that comes across. When I get a spare 5 minutes, I'll look on Rightmove and, I like to keep the options open.
I love that he does that.
Yeah. It's good. It keeps your eye on the market, so you know where you're up to. But I try and imagine another project. So and obviously, you've got to keep looking, because you get snapped up really quick.
Yeah, especially if you're looking for like an opportunity.
Yeah, I think in future though, we'll probably, obviously, after this one, this is the next stage. The next stage we'll probably be looking for a more quieter village, maybe like a, less of a town and more a village, and like not too, I don't know, probably not too far out in the sticks, but
I know it's really hard, isn't it? Because like we always envisioned us to be quite rural in the end, like the dream house in the end. Or where do you see yourselves, like retiring and forever? You're forever home, and I think we're both on the same page of like a rural setting of somewhat. But now we've got the baby, so we've got to have her childhood first. Yeah. So we've kind of stepped back a bit when it comes to like family life, haven't we? So we don't want to be like you said, like out in the sticks, because she needs to have like a life.
Yeah, of course.
But at the same time, I think a nice little village setting would be just ideal.
Yeah, I'd say, like, if you were to say to me, you to stay here, I don't want to move, I could happily stay here.
Yeah.
It's a lovely home.
Oh, it's lovely.
The neighbours are lovely, and you get yourself quite comfortable, don't you?
Yeah.
And that's kind of like the danger zone, because you get yourself too far in the comfort zone, you don't want to move then, so...
And I think that's what a lot of people are guilty of, aren't they? And it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all, is it?
No.
They get attached to the homes, especially in these houses we've noticed. They don't really come up for sale a lot, do they? And you can see why. We're kind of seeing why, because these kind of houses are just like, they're just lovely childhood houses and where you collect your memories. And yeah, but I mean, me and you know from doing these renovations not to get too attached, even after all this work that you've done on the house and me with the styling. Like, you get too attached, you'll never move on to the next opportunity.
Well,
so
we've still got, you know, like, even though we're staying, obviously we probably decided to stay for the time being while Annabella's young.
yeah,
We might end up obviously continuing what we're doing here. We've still got stuff to do, like we've got outside
loads
to do,
Yeah.
we've got loads of landscaping to do,
gardening.
possible loft conversion. The majority of the houses on here, they've all got the lofts converted already, so...
Some have even got cellars as well, haven't they?
Cellars, yeah, and it's a great space, it's a big space, so...
Yeah. Somebody's asked, are you slightly tempted to go for baby number 3?
Well, Annabelle's was such a blessing, wasn't she? So, like, I mean, we waited long enough for Annabelle to come along, so...
Yes.
Like,
How many years? 16 years we waited.
Yeah, 16 years, and then a little blessing come along, so I'm grateful for her. She's wonderful. She's beautiful, yeah, I love her every day.
He's trying not to get emotional. He's so attached to that child.
Yeah, but like, another baby, I don't know. Maybe. Like, I don't know, some days you're like, if Annabelle was the first, I'd have an house full.
Yeah, it's true.
And then
It's true.
You know, some days you're having a difficult time, aren't you?
Yeah, on the difficult days. And they're very few and far between, like, thank you, Jesus. But, yeah, on those difficult days where you've not had much sleep or you're just a bit tired out, you know, mum life, you think, no way, I can do this again.
I expect it's the same for most mums out there, isn't it? You
Yeah.
have mixed feelings and, yeah.
And then we get into bed at night and we get her up on the monitor and she's sleeping soundly in her bed and she's like the cutest thing in the whole wide world, and we're like, oh my god, I could have an house full of these little rugrats. But be honest with them though, you would have more tomorrow.
Oh, I love it, yeah. I'd love to. Maybe Annabelle might have a little brother, I don't know.
Do you know what though? Someone said, if you're considering having that last baby, do it. To be honest with you though, you are amazing.
Oh, I'll do my best for you, don't
Oh my god, I couldn't do it. Like, you have shaped my motherhood experience this time round, honestly. Like, you're so hands-on, how it should be, and it really takes the pressure off, and you just enjoy your motherhood like so much better, because don't forget, I've done that both ways, haven't I? Like, you wasn't around in the first 3 years of Joelle's life, so I did the baby and the toddlerhood by myself. It was really difficult. I mean, let's not get into that, but like, it shaped my experience as a mother. You can tell who's enjoyed the motherhood and who hasn't.
You were kind of worried, weren't you, like, for a while, because you thought, oh, you know, is it going to be the same again? Like, you were 19-year-old the first time around, weren't you?
Yeah, and I think it were a bit of PTSD from there, you know.
Possibly, yeah.
Because, like, what happens if your relationship breaks down? You know what I mean? You've got no control over that. Obviously, we've been together 16 years. So, like, all my worries, you'd be like, Suzy, we've been together and in love for 16 years. Like, what more can I do? We're married. We have a house together. Like, what more can I possibly do to show you that I love you? And I'm like, there is nothing else you can do. And I still had my PTSD doubts from the first time round. Anyway,
That's just being responsible, though, isn't it? You've
Yeah.
got to be responsible.
yeah, that is responsible, isn't it? Yeah, because it would be selfish to have children and put them in that position, wouldn't it? And keep doing it. Like, if you didn't enjoy it and you weren't having a good time, because I mean, kids need a good mother. They need a happy mummy, daddy, don't they?
I think everyone's circumstances are different.
Yeah.
And I think if your heart's in the right place, it always works out
Yeah.
in the end, you know. So.
Yeah.
That's for us, isn't it?
Yeah. I love you.
I love you too.
Right, next question. Did we answer that?
Kind of.
Did we kind of answer that? Are we being annoying?
What is it?
Are you slightly tempted to go? Yes, we are.
Possibly.
Just to reiterate,
Yeah, maybe.
we are possibly tempted to go for baby number 3.
Probably one of them dads with all girls, one, if we had another one.
Yeah, well, this is it. You keep saying Annabelle needs a brother, but what if we have another girl? I mean, not that she'd be unwanted, but like, of course, yeah.
I'd be well looked after, wouldn't I?
You'd be well looked after, all these girls. Are you going to renovate another house, or is this your forever home?
I think we'll probably do it again. Do you?
Yeah.
You'd like to do it again, wouldn't you?
Oh my god, yeah.
Like, you've got so many ideas, you're like, let's do this, let's go here, let's go
Yeah.
there, let's...
I just think every time we do it, and I know we're not experts and we've only done it twice, this is the second one, but from 1, I think you know if you enjoy it, if you got on with it well, and we thrived with the first one, we enjoyed it so much, we did it again, same with this one, what we created, and I just think like, why stop now if we enjoy it so much? It's clearly our thing, isn't it?
Well, we've built up the skills, haven't we? And we've learned that we can live with it, no problem, you know. Like,
Live with each other as well.
Well,
some people like it breaks them, doesn't it?
I expect most people don't enter it because obviously, you know, it's like, it's unknown, isn't it? But like, it's not as bad as you think. I think you like...
You can overthink it.
Yeah, we're doing well because we're buying the worst house on the best street. That's the aim anyway.
Yeah.
And like, obviously we're putting work into it.
Which is going to then obviously make its money.
Which gives, put us in a better financial position.
Yeah, which then gives us more freedom, financial freedom.
Oh yeah, freedom to either work less or move where you want. You know, like...
And we're in that zone, aren't we, at the minute? Of like, what can we do next? And do you know what? It's just really, we say this all the time, because having the freedom to have this choice does not get lost on us, does it?
No, well, that's it.
Because not a lot of people we know have not got that choice.
No, well, you've got to make sacrifices, that's for sure. You
Well,
know,
that's the sacrifice, isn't it? The work.
We've had to put up with, you know, like, it's not been easy, but like, so rewarding.
Oh yeah,
And
you
like,
don't regret it.
I value the freedom aspect more than, you know, than most. I don't like to feel too tied down. You don't either, do you?
No, I don't like to feel tied down at all.
Whether we do one now or in 10 years' time, you know, I think we'll always keep doing something, won't we?
Yeah, we're not going to sit still yet, are we?
No.
No. Do you and Ash have the same ideas when it comes to renovating? Well, I think I have a great imagination with the rooms, but I don't have imagination when it comes to the build. But that's where you do, I feel like.
Yeah, well, you've got the style, haven't you? You're good at, obviously, this house in particular. It's like Edwardian, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you've tried to stick with the Edwardian theme, and everything's like, you know, like, we've kept the original character, haven't we?
Yeah.
And it all flows nicely with the fixtures and fittings, and like, I'm good at like, obviously deciding on layouts and, you know, like how to put things together, and like...
Yeah, but can I just say this?
Yeah.
Like, I'll come into a room and I'll imagine it with my little vision, and then Ash starts the build, and it almost always turns out so much better than I imagined. So kind of like we bounce off one another, don't we?
Yeah.
And I think that's why we love it and enjoy it and are so successful at it.
I think it's just that flexibility thing again, isn't it? So obviously you start with an idea and you try and work to that idea, and then you obviously like
it grows.
you think about it for a long time, and it just gets better, doesn't it? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like we did the kitchen, and like we went to different kitchen designers, and we thought about it ourselves, didn't we? And like,
Our own idea and layout and design that we wanted, we kind of we kind of sketched it out ourselves and then stuck to that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Every design appointment we went to, not saying we're better kitchen designers
No.
than other people, but
we know how we want it, don't we?
we knew what we wanted, and I don't think people were working on the same page as us sometimes. We kind of need to remember that our intuition and our own ideas are actually great.
Well, we've got to live with it, haven't we? So,
Yeah, that's right. Generally, we're on the same page, when it comes to the renovation. I let him stick to his strengths, which is the build and the layout, and like I said, it always turns out better. And then I come in afterwards with the styling and the designing, and then throughout the process, we're just constantly in cahoots about it, aren't we?
Yeah. Like, you've done really well, haven't you? You know, certain ideas like this panelling, it was a pain to fit, for me to fit, but it looks lovely now.
Oh my God,
And
you're
the
such a good paneler.
The stair runners.
Why did you not want the stair runners?
Oh no, but I didn't.
Do you always agree on parenting decisions, and how has your childhood shaped and helped you become such a lovely mum?
Oh,
That's a nice one.
that's a question, isn't it?
Yeah. You answer the first bit. Do you always agree on parenting decisions?
I think so, yeah, because I mean we've been together 16, well we were 17 years now, but we've been together 16 years when Annabelle was born.
Yeah.
So we've kind of like grown together, haven't we?
Yeah.
Over time. So we're like, obviously we've moulded together.
Yeah, we've grown beautifully together, haven't we?
When it comes to like parenting, yeah, I think we definitely have, yeah.
Yeah. We both want the same for our girls, and a nice life and values and morals, they all align, don't they? So, yeah.
Prioritise the same things as well, don't we? You know?
Yeah. How has my childhood shaped and helped me become a lovely mum? I don't know how I feel about this sometimes, because I had a lovely childhood with my grandmother. Some of you know this, I've touched on it before, and I don't like to get too deep and overshare, you know? I don't know how I feel about it, but basically, you all know I had a lovely childhood and I was brought up by my grandmother, so that kind of set the tone for me. Burping in the background and I'm trying to be serious.
Start again, darling.
My grandmother brought me up, so that kind of set the tone because it was a wonderful childhood, and we didn't have a lot of money and you know, stuff like that, but I really had a great childhood. I just did.
She loved you, didn't she? And
Yeah.
I think you use obviously the skills that she had with Annabelle, don't you?
Yeah.
And obviously,
And Joelle.
obviously
Yeah.
first time round, and
So I guess she kind of taught me how to be a mother.
yeah.
So I had a really good example, because I was so loved by my grandmother. So loved, I felt so loved. Then she died when I was 11, and I saw a completely different side of life where there was no love, and I don't like to get into that bit of my life because probably got PTSD from it, and probably done a lot of healing, haven't I, and things like that. But I also take lessons from the other side of life. Like, the rest of the family wasn't a very nice family that I came from, I'm going to be honest. There was a lot of there's a lot of narcissists in there, there's alcoholics, there's drug addicts, and all sorts going on. Very dysfunctional family. I'm one of them people. Do you know what? There was a quote. Isn't this really, really beautiful, Ash? I don't know if you've heard this before, but this is the quote or the story, and it said that there was two young boys, both raised by the same alcoholic father, and they grew up with this alcoholic father. One of the sons turned into an alcoholic, and the other son didn't, right? And when they were both asked, like, why did you turn into an alcoholic? And he said, because I watched my father. And he said, why did you not turn into an alcoholic? And he said, because I watched my father.
Yeah.
And you either follow the people in your family if they're dysfunctional and become them, I feel like, or you see what not to do. So I feel like I did that.
Yeah.
Do you feel like I've done that?
Yeah, certainly, yeah.
And yeah, so
You're a good person.
I've kind of seen both sides of like life. because I was so loved and like mollycoddled by my grandmother, so I'm really glad about that because that's kind of shaped who I am. Maybe if it was the other way around and I had that side of life first, maybe, I don't know, who knows, who knows. But yeah, that's kind of what shaped me as a mother, I would say, like overall. Do you think I've answered that question well, without oversharing?
Well, it's like how far you go into it, you know what you say.
I get a bit awkward about it, don't I?
Yeah. But you're a good mum, aren't you? You're a good person.
I like to think so, yeah.
You could just try your best every day.
I try really hard, I do. I try my best. And I think sometimes I do go over the top at trying my best and the effort and everything. And I don't think that that's a bad thing, do you?
No.
Like, that's surely not a bad thing. But maybe I'm like that because, you know?
Maybe, yeah.
Would you consider building your own home from scratch? And have you ever considered living abroad?
It'd be nice, wouldn't it? It'd be like, obviously, I think it's a lot of people's dreams, isn't it, to like have your own home, like that you've built from the ground up.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think it's, I mean, I might be wrong, but like, it just seems like there's so many hurdles. Like, you've got to get the land, and then you've got to get the planning,
Yeah.
and then you've got all these people that want to turn up and
Yeah.
tell you how to do it.
Oh no, that's annoying.
You know, rather than just getting on with it, kind of thing. And then I don't know. I think, I wouldn't rule it out. Would you?
No, that would be such an adventure, such an exciting project. But I think something like that you've to build up to.
Yeah.
We're not ready for that just yet, or maybe we are if the right opportunity came along.
No, that's it. You got to keep an open mind, haven't you?
You just got to keep an open mind. But it would be an exciting adventure, like you said. It'd have its moments where it's going to be like really annoying, or your planning permission got rejected and your waiting times, because we're not good with that, are we?
We like a challenge, though, don't we?
Yeah, but that's it. We like a challenge. So I think if we fed into it where we saw it as a challenge to get over and overcome, I think that'd excite us.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I think so. Like,
can you imagine the kind of house we could design and build?
Yeah, I'm sure it'd be stunning.
It'd be absolutely unique, wouldn't it? Like my thoughts now are going absolutely wild with that.
Yeah.
And Ashley's thinking, oh no, quick, move on.
Oh, kind of, but like, I mean, it'd be a dream, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's a dream, isn't it?
If you got yourself a nice bit of woodland, and you can put a nice.
Oh my god, a woodland house! Stop it.
Yeah, I love the woods.
Oh, we love the woods, don't we?
Yeah, well, we're kind of like halfway between now, because we're basically right on the edge of the woods anyway, aren't we? So
yeah.
It's like a half dream come true, isn't it?
Yeah, like that house in the woods. I'd just love that.
Except it's right. It's like a park, isn't it, down there? So
yeah, you'd have
it's
to.
not very private, is it?
No, and it wasn't built as a private house.
No.
It wasn't someone's house, which is really wild to me. It was built as a tea rooms. Have you ever considered living abroad? Oh, juicy.
I think you'd be lying if you said no, because I think most people in their lives consider, what about the other side?
Yeah.
You know, like,
the grass is greener.
What if? Yeah. What if? You know, like, we could move here, we could move there.
And where would you move to though?
I don't know. You'd move anywhere, wouldn't you?
Yeah. If Ashley said to me in the morning, right, pack your bags, we're selling up, we're moving to
Timbuktu,
I'd be like, come on then, let's go, beep beep, get in, loser. I just love it. I love the adventure of that.
Yeah.
Because like, even if it didn't work out, imagine that being part of your life story.
You can always come back, can't you?
Yeah, that's it. What's the worst that can bloody happen? You come back.
Yeah.
And we already know, because we don't attach a value to things, materialistic things, including houses and bricks and all that stuff. As much as we love our home and security, we are the home, aren't we?
Yeah.
And security, me and him together. So it doesn't matter where we are, what kind of house we're in. I could live in a trailer with you.
Upside, downsize, yeah.
And be happy.
Whatever works.
Happy as pigs in.
Like,
It's like Ashley's favourite person in the world is Ben Fogle, and we watch Ben Fogle, what's it called?
New Lives in the Wild.
New Lives in the Wild, and is it every week? Every week. Well, there's loads of episodes of it basically, and every episode that comes out, he goes like all over the world to different places where people have like just upped and left and for a new life in the wild, and there's some really like interesting stories in there.
Yeah, it's brave. Some people are very brave what they've done and like inspiring. So yeah, I love that program because it makes you feel like it's doable and you're not like you're not
stuck.
Yeah, you're not stuck. Right.
I hate to feel stuck in a box.
No, well that's it. Maybe one day.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe that will be part of our story at some point. Who knows?
Yeah, that's it. Like, it's so good having that
option.
Flexibility.
Yeah. Where would we move to though? Like, if we did consider it, like, let's start with you. Where would you want to move to?
Well,
or consider?
For me,
yeah.
The thing that pops into my head is the weather. I don't want it to be like too hot.
Oh my god, me too. This is why we're a dream team. Me and Ashley hate the summer, the sun. Like put us in a climate where it's like, what's our ideal climate, Ash?
I don't know. I mean,
Norway. The fjords, literally.
I do like the sunshine. I like going away on holiday, but I don't know if I could work in it and.
No, living it day to day. No, so. I couldn't either. Yeah. I can't. We're winter babies, aren't we? Uh-huh. We like the snow, so like, is Canada like quite cold?
I don't know. Oh, there's so many places, isn't there?
Yeah.
You say this now.
I know.
It's like we was talking about Annabelle. Like you probably said it in past where, I don't want another baby. And then look now, we've got another baby. And now we're saying...
Wild. It's wild.
Oh, I don't like it too hot. We'll probably end up moving to Portugal or something.
Oh, Portugal. We could live there, couldn't we?
It's nice there, isn't it?
We went there on holiday for the baby moon. In fact, do you know what, Ashley? That was our last holiday.
It was, yeah.
Seems ages ago.
Well.
But yeah, it was lovely. You can see why people buy villas there and live there, can't you? Italy, because... we are heavy on our food intake. You are, aren't you? It's his favourite subject. Food, nutrition, health and wellness.
Maybe we can stay here and just have more holidays and then we get like best of both, don't we?
Yeah. But it's doable.
But
it's possible.
Possible.
Ash, as a first time dad, what was the most emotional aspect of becoming a daddy?
During your pregnancy, I was like obviously worried out, that natural worries, just thinking about, I just want obviously everything to go well.
Yeah.
And you to go full term and then obviously have a nice healthy baby.
Yeah.
And then so you're just anticipating this little being coming into the world.
I know.
And then when she comes, it's like, it's just relief, isn't it?
Yeah.
And love and just like obviously I expect it's most it's the same for most mothers and fathers, isn't it? When you finally meet the little baby and they're there, it's like, oh, it's you done it.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, because I can imagine even though I haven't met the child until she's born, like the father's not carrying the baby, so it's like you're just watching your wife's tummy grow. You know what's in there. It must anticipation.
Oh yeah, well I say, it's a long wait, isn't it?
Yeah.
9 months, and then obviously you're like, I'm just doing my best for you.
Oh, you did so well. He looks after us so well.
And then what happens? It's wonderful. Now we're 1 year down the line. It's like.
Crazy times.
Oh my gosh.
I know, where's this year
It's just getting better and better. Best thing that ever happened to me.
Oh.
Best thing that ever happened to me.
I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, last question, because battery's going to go at any point.
I feel like I need a lie down after this.
Right, let's get on with it and then you can have your lie down. Was there any other names you nearly used for Annabelle?
Well, if you remember back, Annabelle came to me like after our 16 week scan.
Straight away.
Went to 16 week scan and I'm like, I don't know, it just popped into my head.
Yeah, but where did it come from, Ash?
I don't know, I must have thought about it somewhere, or whatever.
And heard it somewhere.
Yeah, possibly. And then like, on that day, it came to me and it kind of like stuck around ever since, didn't it?
Yeah, you really stuck to it, didn't you? And I said to him, don't bet all your coins on it, because you might change your mind when she's here. Because sometimes you can change your mind, and you're like, when the baby's born, you're like, does this child look like an Annabelle?
Yeah.
But he was adamant. You was adamant the whole way through, weren't you?
I was, and I wasn't, because like you were throwing a few names out there as well, wasn't you?
Yeah.
What was it, Heidi?
Heidi Ray.
Yeah.
And I really liked that one. And in the end, it came down to this Annabelle that he knew he wanted from day dot, and this Heidi Ray, which I really liked as well. So we had two in the running when she were born, didn't we? And
we didn't decide straight away, did we? It took us a day.
Yeah.
We kind of knew it was Annabelle, but we didn't commit to it, did we?
Yeah.
Fully, until like we thought, we'll let it settle.
Yeah.
And then we.
And we were staring at her for 24 hours basically, and then went, right, we need to decide.
She's Annabelle, isn't she?
She's Annabelle, isn't she?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, Daddy chose her name. And
Can remember during the pregnancy and we were watching that programme, I think it was a Scandinavian programme, and it was like
I know what you're going to say.
She was called Ronja, weren't she?
Oh, what was it called? The Robber's Daughter?
Was it called The Robber's Daughter?
It was called...
It wasn't particularly good. It wasn't a good programme, but...
We found this random series, right, on... Was it Netflix?
Yeah.
Something. On Netflix, and it was like, was it foreign? It was Scandinavian, so the mouths moving didn't match the language, you know?
Was it dubbed? I can't remember.
I don't know. Anyway, I don't know, but we got into it and we was like, we read it out. Anyway, it's called The Robber's Daughter, and his daughter was called Ronja, and he was like obsessed with her, and they lived out in the woods. And yeah, it's just a really silly, funny series that we watched when I was pregnant. And you were saying you might want to call the baby Ronja.
Yeah, good name. Different, isn't it?
Ronja?
Yeah.
No. Anyway, so yeah, that were a funny moment we had, weren't it, through the pregnancy. Right, Ashley, thank you for your service in today's video. Thanks for joining us for this Q&A. I hope we've answered all of your questions, and hopefully we'll have him back on the vlogs very soon.
Thanks for having me.
You feel like you're on a podcast now, don't you? Thanks for having me. I feel like going, will you join us again for another video soon? Why are you just gone stiff?
Maybe. Why are you just gone stiff? I need a microphone.
That is the microphone.
Mic drop. Never.
Never. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. I promised myself this year that I would not work on a Sunday, and that Sunday should be about family and church and all that good stuff. We have beef brisket planned for today's roast dinner, and Joelle is on her way over this morning. We're going to church. And yeah, I'm just going to enjoy time with my family. But I forgot to outro this video. And I just wanted to say as well, it's been a little bit different, this video, I feel like, than my usual like setup. It's because it's been period week. But the fact that I've managed to get an hour-long video out on period week is incredible. Thanks to Ashley, who sat down and did the Q&A with me. And I just wanted to say that he's such a shy guy. Bless him. He was a little bit awkward in the beginning, you've probably noticed, and he really like settled and warmed up towards the end. He's not used to being on camera, and he doesn't like it so much, being the centre of attention at all. So please be kind to him in the comments and like welcome him on the channel. You're a lovely bunch anyway. And yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for watching this video. I hope we answered some of your burning questions. And yeah, life is exciting, isn't it? I'm just feeling really blessed and excited. Anyway, I hope to see you Tuesday. I'm going to let you go now because it's a long one, isn't it? And I'm really sorry. I don't want to take up all your time. I'm so grateful for you watching anyway. But Tuesday will be a Temu haul. Yay! Another one. So, oh, and by the way, Ashley's been helping me do the admin side of things in this business because it takes so long, and I'm aware that I can't link Temu items for some reason, so he's been helping me along with that. We haven't solved the problem. There seems to be a problem and we need to contact Temu over it, but I can't seem to solve the problem. Anyway, we're on it, so just know that in the background. But yeah, it's another Temu haul on Tuesday and I'm excited to see you all there for that. So have a great week ahead, everybody, and I will see you then. Bye, guys.
And I listen to the song in my head.